Recording. All right. Hi, everybody. Welcome to our workout. We're continuing from our theme from last workout where we did the large muscles. So we're going to remember those large muscles, but we're going to introduce small muscles. So the delts, the diagonal delt raises, some little things, wrists and stuff like that. So 5 sets, 3 exercises per set. We repeat them 3 times, okay. And ba-boom, we're stronger, healthier, and fitter. Let's start with a little warm-up. So start to exaggerate those hips. Maybe you've been sitting, maybe you've been driving, maybe you've been in the office. 3 and 2. We're going to walk forward. So 1, 2, 3, and tap. Take it back. Ooh. All right, let's walk sideways. 2 little steps. Now, can you take that foot right behind? Cross it over. 2 more. Back to 1 and 1. And now just tap your toe right across your body. 4, 3, 2, march it out. And walk forward. And tap. Feels good to get moving, doesn't it?
Yep.
1 more up. And 1 more back. Sideways. Woo. Do a little grapevine this time. 2 more. Okay, let's do a little skate. Two more. We're going to lift that foot and bring up those heels. Start to open up in the pelvic area and those hip flexors. 2 more. Memories of Tabata. Go backwards. 1 more. All right, march it out. Just want to warm up our spine a bit. So bring your arms all the way up. Come to cactus arms. Let's do a twist. And we'll come to center. And then we'll do a nice flat back. Soft through those knees. Bring it up. Take it to the other side. So it's a flat back, your spine. So neck, middle back, lower back, all flat. Bring it up. Woo, nice. All right, we're going to start with some squats, just body weight squats, down and up. So keep the head up, keep the chest up, push it back. So we're going to do regular squats, and then we're going to be doing some off stance, some front raises this set, and some standing overhead marches. All right, take it down, slower. Bring it up, take it down, 3, 2, 1. Hold it, bring it up for 3, 2, 1. Yes. Woo. And up, take it down for 4, 3, 2, 1. Hold it here. Take it up. 4, 3, 2, 1. Take it down for 3, 2, 1. Bring it up for 3, 2, and 1. Nice. All right, grab some light raises. We're going to do some front raises. First set, we're going to start both arms. So shoulders are back and down. That's the key here. I'm going to keep the shoulders back and down. We're going to lift and lower. Bring it up slow and controlled. Bring it down. Nice. Take it all the way up. So we want to keep those muscles, give them as much time under resistance as possible. So we're going to a little bit smaller muscles here. Lift it up and down. All the way up. Bring it down. Soft standing, but strong stance. Yes. Take it up. Hold it. Bring it down. Last one. Bring it all the way up. And bring it down. Sweet. Nice heavy dumbbell. We're going to stand holding 1 dumbbell over the head by the ends, and we're going to go for a march. So we're going to work our spine here and our core. And let's go. Nice march. And up, lift, and up. Ooh, so those are our 3 exercises. We're going to repeat them 2 more times, but we're going to be doing a little bit variations. Up and lift. Push it up. Now is your back nice and straight? Are those arms nice and engaged, but shoulders still soft and down? Yes. And up. Few more. And breathe. Three more on each side. 3, 2, and 1. Nice. All right. 2 dumbbells, heavy. Off stance deadlift is going to be the first. Grab some water. Giving us about 25, 30 seconds between sets. So we're going to do a squat, but it's going to be a B squat, an off stance squat. So let's start with the left foot forward. Right foot is right off stance it. Shoulders are going to be back and down, and we are going to bend both knees down into a squat and up. Take it down and up. So targeting a little bit different each leg. Woo. Press it down and up. So head, chin, neck, nice and straight. And you're smiling because you're alive. Woo. And we've got our health to do this. And up. Couple more. All right, let's take this one down, 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 hold it, and then take it up for 3, 2, and 1. Nice. All right, 2 dumbbells. We're back to the front raise, but we're going to do just the right arm. So I'll play with the left, but for now it's going to hang in front of us. Wide stance, shoulders are back and down. Here we go. And up. So that principle of lifting like it's really heavy, bringing it down like it's heavier. Lift up. One more. Join the other arm. Hold this arm here. We're going to take this down, up, same arm. Both arms lower. Stay back to those singles. Up and down. Lift and lower. Take it up and down. One more. Take it up and hold it and bring it down. All right. 1 heavy dumbbell. We're going to do a offset march. So the dumbbell is going to come up. You have 2 options. It can hang out right here. Okay, so right hand has the dumbbell. Left knee is coming up. Lift and up. Now we've got lots of shoulder work coming our way. If you're feeling like your shoulder health is super healthy, super strong, you can feel free to lift that arm up. But as I say, we got lots of delts, lots of shoulder, lots of upper back coming. Lift and lift. So core is engaged. Lift and up. So arm nice and long? Yes. 3 more. 3, 2, 2, 2, and 1. Tricky Dicky, aren't I? All right, grab some water, and we're going to off stance squat with the right foot forward into that bend, front raises on the left arm, and standing overhead marches. All right, 2 dumbbells, off stance. So right foot forward, left foot right behind it, but you're cross country skied. And here we go. 3, 2, 1. Down we go. And up. So the glutes lead, knees follow. Hips have to bend once those glutes lead. Chest stays up. and down. And lift it up, bring it down and up. So mixing up those large muscles with those little ones and up. All right, let's take it down nice and slow. 3, 2, 1. Hold it. Take it up. 3, 2, and 1. Sweet. Grab 2 lighter weights. Going right into the front raises. So right arm stays stationary. We're working the left. Shoulder down. Here we go. Up and down. So most of us have a dominant side. Goal is to keep outside of riding, which we don't do anymore, do we? Bring it down. Is to have equal strength in both sides of your body, both arms. And up. 1 more. All right, let's lift up that right arm. Both arms up. And just the left for 3, 2, 1. Both arms come down. Back to the left to take us out. Whew. 1 more. Take it up. Nice. All right, overhead marches. So the dumbbells in your left hand, elbows in line with your shoulder. This arm's nice and long, and we're lifting the right leg up and lift. So you're trying not to lean forward. So stack that spine. Keep that dumbbell nice and strong, nice and tall. Lift and breathe and up. Woo. Oh, yes. And up. You've got this. Nice posture. Look at us. Couple more. 4, 3, 2, and 1. Sweet. All right, shake that off. That's set number 1. Oop the door. Set number 2, grab some water. We're going to do deadlifts. So we're going to start with a stiff leg deadlift. Stiff leg, but soft knees. We were having lots of hamstring talk last week. So I want to keep those knees super bent, super soft, and you hinge down. The hinge comes from the hips. All right. And then we'll do stiff leg first, double leg, and then we'll do a single right. But we're going to do some diagonal delt raises. Small muscle group. We haven't done these in forever.
Remind me what a delt is.
Right in here.
Okay, thank you.
Right in your shoulder.
Okay. Thank you.
All right. Deadlifts. Here we go. Feet stacked right underneath your hip. Dumbbells stay down. And you hinge. And come up. Soft through those knees. Bend the knees. Keep going. Keep going. I wish I could see your full bodies for form, right? So it's a hip hinge. And up. Take it down. And bring it up. And lift. Keep going. Keep going. I was having timer problems because I got busy dancing there. And up. 3 more. 3, 2. Last one. Don't put those too far away. We're going to need them again. All right. A very light weight. I got 3 pounds. Diagonal raises. So you're going to bring the dumbbell across one hip. Bring it out. You don't even need one in the other hand if you don't want it. You can stand here. So I want you to think about that here is nice and low. Here you're pulling it up into a cable. Squeeze it down, straight arms. But your torso is not twisting. Working all up here. Lift and down. Lift it up. Woo. Now, are you holding that dumbbell super tight? It's not our fingers we're working out. Couple more. Lift and up. Woo. Squeeze it up. Lift it. Nice. All right. 2 heavy dumbbells. We're working our calves. Arms are going to stay down, so they're going to stay heavy. You got to find your position that you can come up and down, lift and up. So you're coming straight up. Think about the top of your head touching the ceiling. Think about your shoulder blades are still down, but each shoulder is going to touch the ceiling. Come up in the balls of your feet. Yes. And up. Take it down. And up. Woo. And down. Nice. Nice strong calves. Lift and lower. Spread those toes in your shoes. Try to come up on the balls of your feet. Couple more. 3, 2, and 1. Nice. All right, 1 dumbbell, nice and heavy. We're going to go for a single leg deadlift. So you can always do the off stance. If you do the off stance, both feet are on the ground and you're hinging back and down. Otherwise, we're going to lift that foot up and you're going to keep the dumbbell super close. And we're going to hold it here for 3, 2, and 1 and bring it back up. All right. Ready to start?
Yeah.
But we've already done 2. All right, here we go. Take it down. Hold it for 3, 2, and 1. Come back up. Now soft through that knee. Do a bouncy, bouncy in the knee. And then when you bouncy, keep that little bounce. Hinge down.
Oops.
For 3, 2, and 1. Come on back up. Bounce through that knee. Soft through the knee. Come on back down. Hold it for 3, 2, and 1. We've got time for 1 more. Hinge. Keep that dumbbell super close to your body. Let it drag. Let it even touch those legs. Can you take that back leg nice and wide? And come on back up. Nice. Woo. All right, lightweight. We're doing the diagonal raises for the delts and also your rotator cuff too. All right, here we go. Other side. Take it up and bring it down. Lift it out. So straight arm, not rotated. Keep your chest to me. And up. Kind of isolate and lift. This side of my body is a little weaker. Right? So you can see if you looked closely, my body wanted to rotate because it needed a bit of help. Bring it down. Lift it. And across. Up. And up. We'll hold it for 3, 2, 1. Squeeze it back down. All right, we're going back to the calf raises. This time the dumbbells are going to be overhead. So you can choose to hold 1 heavy dumbbell right here and you're lifting it up. Or you can use 2 heavy dumbbells right here and up we go. And down. Lift and lower. Up and down. So check in with those knees. They're not hyperextended. My back is straight. My head's going up to my ceiling. Lift and lower. Take it up and down. Nice. Let's take it up. Hold it for 3, 2, and 1. Bring it down. Take it up for 1 and 2. Take it back up. 3, 2, 1, and down. Take it up for 1 and 2. Back to singles. Up and down. Lift and lower. Last one. Lift it all the way up and lower it down. Woo! All right, 1 more set of those. So we're doing the stiff leg, single leg deadlift. Opposite foot. So each side of our body is different. Respect it, but challenge it, right? That's what we want to do. So again, you have that option of hinging. My knees aren't bent, but they're soft. Or here we go, straight out deadlift. Hold it for 3, 2, and 1. Bring it back down. Slide it through. Find your breath. Find some stillness. Bring it back up. Now we're trying to keep the hips straight, level. And up. Scoop it back. And bring it up so nice and slow. And up. Last one, take it down. Hold it for 3, 2, 1, and bring it back up. Nice. All right, we're going to be doing side raises. So 2 dumbbells. Soft through the arms, or through the elbows. But we're taking it right up. Bring it in. Lift it. Squeeze it down. Oh, yes. So as you're squeezing down, we're not doing this, right? Shoulders are down the back. They stay down. Now really concentrate about keeping them down. They have to move. You know, we're not rigid, but you want to keep them down and up. Nice. All right, 3 more. 3, 2, and last one. Hug it in. All right, for our calf raises, I'm going to stay with these light weights. We're going to come up to a Y press, squeeze it down. Up and down. Ooh, remember at the beginning where I said you might not want to do too heavy with those dumbbells up for the overhead marches? Lots of shoulders. Ooh. And lift. Press it up and bring it down. Lift. And in. Up nice and high, nice and high. Hold it, hold it, hold it, hold it, hold it. And bring it down. I didn't give you any warning. All right, we're going to hold this one forever. 3, 2, and 1. Take it down. Last one. Take it up for 4, 3, 2, and 1. Excellent set. Excellent job. Good work. All right, you're going to we're going to work our back. So the large muscle groups, reminder from last week. So we're going to do some rows, but you're going to need your bench, your step, your stool, or a chair, because we're going to be working our wrists, small muscles, right? So I'll bring mine out a little bit so I can use it, but we're going to start with a double arm row. So 2 heavy weights, feet stacked right underneath your hips, small bend in those knees, hinge forward, drop the arms down by your side, and let's row. Squeeze it up. Think about your middle back here. Squeeze, elbows go to the behind. Nice and slow, nice and controlled. Take it up. Squeeze it down. Up and down. Lift. Yeah, watch that your neck is nice and safe, right? So it's not dropping down to the ground and you're not looking up towards the sky. You're thinking about those back muscles. Woo. 3 more. 3. Woo. 2. And 1. All right. We're going to keep one relatively close. You're going to bring your bench out. Now, oh, hold on. I'm all messed up here. I'm going to stop my timer. All right, couple of options, just so you have them. If you want to sit, you can sit, but you need to have your legs parallel. You're going to bring your hands, your forearms on top, your arms here, and you're going to curl in and out. Okay, sometimes the legs help us cheat. Otherwise, you're going to kneel in front of your bench, table, chair, whatever, and you're going to bring your forearms. So the arms are in line with my shoulders here, and just my wrist drops. And it's going to curl in slowly, and it's going to curl out slowly. All right. So don't tighten up your shoulders. Drop those wrists towards me. Curl up. Small, small, small. Soft grip. Fingers are barely holding on. Now curl in, but don't lift the forearms. Don't lift your wrists. Yes. And up. And bring it in. And lower it. Squeeze it up. Yes. Small muscles of the wrist, all they get to do nowadays is text. Bring it up. All right, that was it. Perfect. All right, give yourself some room. You're going to come into no dumbbells needed. So you're going to come into a wide-legged straddle. So wide legs here. Arms are by your side. You're going to reach and up. Keep both legs to the ground. Reach for 4, 3. Reach through your side body. All right, now we're going to do a mini lift. So we're going to lift this foot up just a bit. Bring it down. Lift it just a bit. Reach just a bit. And reach. All right, now we're going to go right over, and you're going to hold it for 4, 3, 2, and 1. Come back down. Leg stays. Reach. 4. So working through the obliques. And up. All right, 4 mini lifts. So lift that foot up and reach. 4, 3. Nice. 2. It's a nice stretch, 2. And 1. Great job. All right, so that we're going back to back rows. So now you're going to use your only one dumbbell. You're going to use your bench, step, or chair, or you're going to be down onto the ground. But we're going to start with the dumbbell in the right hand, or sorry, left hand, right knee on your bench or on your chair, and then you're going to row up. If you're going to be doing it from the ground, no problem. Right knee down, back leg down, your tripod, and you're bringing it up like this. All right, 50 seconds of work. We've got this. Now you want to lock your core, right? Come to the edge of your chair or your stool, and let's row it up. So again, that elbow's coming back. And squeeze. Work that back muscle. Work that back muscle. Squeeze it up. And up. Nice. Nice strong backs. Right, for all the work you have to do in the spring. These spring and fall, those season changes. Lots of work around the home. And up. Demands on the body. Whew. But we want to train for the life we want to continue to live. Whew. Couple more. 1, last one. Whew. All right, keep that one close by. We're going to do it the other side in a couple of minutes, but we're going back to our wrists. This time we're going to do a reverse curl. So same thing. Elbows in line with your shoulders, palms, hands fall down. And then we just lift them up and curl them back a little bit. You go, oh, there's my forearms and my wrists. So keep those small forearms down. Lift it up. I've been neglecting these for months now. And up, my apologies. And lift. Bring it down. Ooh, up and down. Squeeze it up. Do you feel it in your forearms as well?
Oh, yeah.
Yes, nice. One more. Take it up nice and slow. Hold it and bring it down nice and slow. All right, up we go. We're going to be doing those straddles. So feet wide over to the other side now. So one hand here and we reach and bring it back. We're reaching for 4, 2, and 1. And then you're going to just do a mini lift off. Mini lift off. And little. And little. And then right over. Maybe the other arm helps for 4, 3, 2, and 1. Back down. And we reach. Keep both feet to the ground. Reach right up and over. And up. Nice. All right. Little rocks to the end. Out. Oh, I went a little higher than I wanted to. Little up. Little up. And one more. Little up. Nice. All right. Last round for this one. So we're going to go back to our back. So opposite arm. So I did my left. My right arm is going to be doing the work on this one. And then we're going to go back to the forward curls. And one more alternating straddles. So opposite knee, up, hinge down, suck that belly in, make your core nice and tight, and let's row. Bring it up and bring it down. Squeeze it up. So again, watch that your spine. So my core, first I'm going to talk about core. Core is engaged, so my butt is back, pushing back, nice and strong. That gives me strong spine, strong foundation. And then the arms come across. I'm not collapsing into that arm. Ooh, nice old music set tonight, Linda. Woo! Squeeze it up. One more. Take it all the way up and down. Nice. All right, back down onto the floor, onto the bench, or onto your knees. And forward curls. So palms up, elbows under your shoulders. Roll the palms down, squeeze it up and down. 2, we're going to do one more. Just do the right arm. 3, 2. Are you getting it nice and low? Push it down. Squeeze it up. Go to the other side. Squeeze it up. Really press that forearm down to the ground. Back to doubles. Squeeze it up. And down. And up. Lift it up and bring it down. Up. One more. Nice. All right. Straddle rocks. So we're going to do 4 one side, 4 the other, and then we're going to hold it and breathe. So that we'll start going towards the right or the left. 4, 3. Now we've done a few of these. So maybe you're seeing, oh, I've opened up this side of the body. Over to the other side. Reach. Reach. And reach. Nice. And lift. All right, we're going to come over here. Find your star. And hold that bounce for 4, 3, 2, and 1. Can you bring your arms up and star right over? Small bend in that standing knee. Open up your chest for 4, 3, 2, and 1. And then we'll do 2 little lifts here. 2 little lifts this side. 1 and 2. Nice. Those set number 3. So set number 4, grab some water. I'll tell you about it. Set number 4 is going to be chest press. So those are that remembering the large muscles from yesterday. So if you've dragged your bench out, you can leave your bench. Otherwise, we'll go right to the floor. We're going to do some skull crushing. Now, a lot of times when we've done the skull crushing, I've had us hold one heavy dumbbell and we're doing this. I want us to take 2 lighter dumbbells and use double arms. Okay. And then, yeah. And then we're going to be working some dead bugs. So we're going to do alternating dead bugs. So a couple sets of dumbbells by you're going to need your heavy set for your chest. And then a set lighter for your skull crushers. And we won't back down. All right. So I'm going to use my bench because it's out and I'm short so I can keep my feet up. And we're going to have the chest, lower back pressed into the ground. Let's take it up and push it down. Now, because if you're using a bench, notice that you're going to go a little deeper than when we do chest presses on the floor, but you're not going all the way down. You're getting that full extension, but you're not popping your back off your bench. And down. Squeeze it up and bring it down. Nice. 2 more. Up. And 1 more. Whew. All right, we're going to skull crush. So you're on the floor. That's fine. But make sure that your knees are bent and your feet are flat on the ground. Arms are up. Bring your arms slightly on a diagonal, so just a couple of inches. Then go and bring the dumbbells to your pinky offset. So your pinky is touching the top of the dumbbell. Keeping your arms in line with your shoulders. Bend your elbows. Just bend the elbows. Drop each dumbbell to your ear. Go straight up. Bend the elbows. Isolate this move. Bring it back up. Take it down. And up. So elbows, arms stay in line with your shoulders. Dumbbell comes to your ear and you're smiling and you're breathing. And up. All righty. We're going to go for dead bugs, alternating dead bugs. So both arms up, both knees stacked over top of your hips. We're going to start, doesn't matter which side, but I'm going to start with my left arm, right leg. So I reach back and long and up. So I'm going a straight line here. Press it through, bring it back up. Don't be in a rush. And out, press it out. And in, lift, woo, extend. Think about your spine getting long. Think about your core getting stronger. Upper back, shoulders work again. Oh, Linda, what are you doing to us? Up. 1 more. And up. Nice. Woo. All right, we're going to go for the chest. Nice slow count. Down for 3. And up for 3. So this is where I want you to focus on really pushing and pulling down with your pec muscles, the muscles right above our breast, right? So we push, 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 and then open, open, open. All right, feet flat on the ground or on your bench. And here we go. Take it down for 1, hold it. 2, hold it. 3, hold it. Take it up for 2. Take it up to the top. Take it down for 1, 2, all the way to the bottom. Take it up part way and then all the way to the top. So down for 3, up for 2, up, up, down for 3, 1, 2, 3. Press that lower back into the ground. Take it up for 2 and down 3, 2, 1. Press it up. 2 and 1. Take it down. 3, 2, 1. Take it up. 3 and 1. Woo, nice. All right, skull crushers, lighter weight. Arms are up. They're on a slight diagonal, like maybe 2 inches, 2-3 inches on a diagonal. Pinky offset, arms in line with your shoulders. You bend your elbows. Let's bend. Press it up. Bend it down. Press it up. Torso's engaged onto the floor, onto your bench. And you're breathing. Maybe those triceps are starting to shake. And lift. Take it down, press it up. Woo. And up. Couple more. Woo. Last one. All right, bring those arms down for a minute. All right, dead bugs, all the left side. So arms up, knees up, right arm, right leg's going to stay in place. And we're going to press through your heel into that dead bug. So press through, hold it, and bring it back up. Press so that your biceps in line with your ear, your wrist is in line with your foot. So you're a straight line all the way through. And up. And you're breathing. Woo. Push it out and bring it in. Couple more. And up. And lift. One more. Out and up. Nice. Get rid of those dumbbells. Hug your body, arms over your body. And we're going to get ready for our last set. So chest press. We're going to go down for 2 and up for 2. All right, we've got 10 seconds to set up here. Arms are up, wrists are straight, lower back, torso, core totally engaged. Here we go, down for 1 and 2, up for 2 and 1. 1 and 2, 3 and up. Down, down, up, and up. Woo. Take it down. Lower back, press it into the ground. Take it down, down, up, and up, down, and down, up, and up. If anybody plans to rake tomorrow,
Yes, again.
and down we go. Last one, push it up. Push it up. Nice. Woo. All right, grab those dumbbells to crush your skull. Yes. So pinky offset, arms on the diagonal, arms in line with your shoulders, and here we go. Crush it. Press it up. So crush slow, 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 and down. Press it up for 3, 2, and 1. Take it down. 3, 2, 1. Hold it. Take it up. 3, 2, and 1. Take it down for 4, 4, 3, 2, 1. Take it up for 4, 3, 2, 1. Remember, only the elbows bend. 3, 2, 1. Take it up. 3, 2, 1. 2 singles. Down and up, down and up. Oh man, who was I angry with when I made this one?
Clearly us.
Dead, I must have been shoulder tensing. All right, arms up, dead legs up, bent, dead bugs, all right side. Here we go. Whew. And up. Press it back. So at any point, you can ditch the dumbbells, right? This is about extending through the spine, through the legs, up, through the lower core. Oh, yes. Reach. And reach. So press through your heel, reach through your fingers, and go for length. 2 more. Up up. Nice. That was set number 4. I'm going to move my bench. Last set, we're staying on the floor. So if you didn't use a bench, stay on the floor. Grab some water. So first one we're going to be doing is a straight leg hip flexion. I'm just going to grab my timer here. So we're going to be lying down. No dumbbells needed. You will need some light. Why is she laughing? She laughs when she knows she's got us, right? I love you guys. You know that. We're going to be working the psoas, so our hip flexor, right? So doing straight leg hip raises. So I'll walk us through that. And then we're going to do some serratus punches. So really isolating those shoulders and the upper back muscles. And then we're going to flip onto our tummy and do some Superman lifts because we haven't done those in forever and they're really good for us. Mm-hmm. All right, so let's start by lying, no dumbbells, lying on your back. Hands can be on a T, at your side, wherever you like. We're going to bend the right leg. Left leg comes up into the air. You're going to point your toe. So point your toe to the sky. And now flex your foot. Drop the foot down to the ground. It doesn't touch the ground. Point your toe. Lift the leg back up. Flex your foot. Lower it all the way down. Point the toe. Lift it up. Flex the foot. And point and lift. Bring it down. Hips are going to thank us for that. All the way down. Press it back up and down. One more all the way up. Nice. All right, grab 2 light dumbbells, 5s, 3s, something light. You're going to bring your arms. I'm going to explain this one. Both feet are going to be, both feet flat on the ground, knees bent. Arms are going to be up. So if you can watch me just for a second. So my arms are straight in line with my shoulders. Okay. And I'm going to lift my shoulder blades. Lift my shoulder blades. Lift my upper back. Okay. So we're working the upper back. And here we go. So very small move. Lift and drop. Lift. It's kind of like a squeeze. Up. Now press up. Press. And down. Small move. Lift. And drop them back down. Lift up. And down. And down. Lift it up. Whew. And breathe. It's just a little reach up, up. And bring the back down. Lift those shoulder blades. Bring them back down. One more. Nice. All right, keep those close by. Roll over onto your belly. So Superman upper body only is what we're starting with. So legs, everything down, hips down to the ground. Arms are going to be into a Y. And then you're going to lift your thumbs up, lift your upper body, and down. Lift the thumbs up, and breathe. Thumbs up, and down, and lift. Woo. Lift it up. Make sure you're breathing here. You don't want to hold tension. Lift. And lower. Take it up and down. And up. One more. Lift it up. Hold it for 2, 3, and down. Nice. Bring your hands underneath. Press yourself back just for a little child's pose. Stretch that back. And then we're going to go back onto our back. We're going to do those straight leg hip flexions, work the psoas. Right in here is the target. So Right, left leg bent, arms along your side, and right leg is up. Then let's flex the heel, bring it all the way down. Point the toe. Push the leg straight up. Now you're keeping your tailbone down. You're not just lifting and lowering your legs. You're stretching into that hip flexor. So that's why that flex of the heel gives us some length. Point that toe, bring it all the way up. Bring it down. Point it up. And down. And lift. One more. Up. And down. Nice. Grab those light weights. We're going to work back for our serratus punches. So both feet flat, back flat, arms straight up. And here we go. Lift up, soften the shoulders. Lift and soften. Take it up and lower. Reach and up. So you're trying to get those dumbbells straight up towards the ceiling. Head stays down, lower back stays down. Shoulders are the ones that are moving. Up and down. Lift and lower. Couple more. Last one. Take it up and bring it down. Nice. All right, on your belly. We're going to go into down doglets. So down onto your belly, bring your hands right underneath your shoulders and curl your toes. Lift yourself up to a plank. Press yourself back to a down dog. Come forward into your plank all the way down to the ground. I don't care if you flop, fall, or weeble. And then curl the toes. Press yourself back up to that plank. Press back to the down dog. Chest to your thighs. Hinge forward. Elbows by your side. All the way down. And then press back up. And down dog. Reach forward. All the way down. Whew. Lift back up. And press back to your down dog. Hinge forward to your plank. Exhale slowly all the way down the ground, and you can hang out there. No, you can't. You got to turn over. We got to turn over. Last set. How we doing?
Excellent.
Awesome.
Good.
I'm being a plumber over here.
I read somewhere it's hug a plumber day.
All right, straight leg, alternating legs, but we're not going to be in a rush. So let's start with both legs up. Flex your feet so toes point towards me. You can bring your arms into a T, but let's go in the cactus arms. Might as well open our chest for a bit. All right, lower the left leg. Bring it back up slow. Press through the heel of the right. And bring it back up. Over to the left. And bring it back up. Other side. Alternating legs. Point those toes. Flex your feet when you lower. Point the toe when you climb back up. Last one. Whew. Nice. Grab your dumbbells. Last set. Our little serratus punches. All right, feet, knees bent, lower core down, and we lift up, lift down. Remember, it's not a big, giant move, but we're isolating those muscles mid-back, up and down. Lift and lower. We're going to be taller. We're going to be longer. Oh, boy. Up. And lift. Get up and bring it down. Up we go. Press it up and down. One more. Lift it up and lower it. Get rid of those dumbbells and roll over onto your belly. So Superman, full arms and legs. We're going flying. And here we go. Arms into a V, legs lift, arms lift, and down. Press into your pelvis bone here. Your pelvis, your Elvis bone. Lift and down. Breathe it up. Breathe it down. And lift. Nice job. Woo. Start to be proud. Start to be proud. And down. You were proud when you showed up. Lift it up. Two more. Lift and lower. Last one. Lift it up, lift it up, lift it up. Nice. Bring your hands underneath your armpits, underneath your shoulders, and press yourself back to a child's pose. So really sink your glutes into your heels. Walk your hands forward. Drop your forehead down to the ground. Looks like we made it, guys. Ooh. So I have nice couple breaths right here. One more breath. And then we'll transition up to a table. But you're going to bring your left foot forward. So we're going to come into a nice low lunge. So press your hips down, press your hips forward and down. Bring your arms out to a T. And straight one arm across that front knee, go for that nice shoulder stretch. So continue to sink here. Sink, sink, sink. Between the squats, the deadlifts, and that leg extension, we were working our hip flexor. Give it a nice stretch. And everything we've done through life today. All right, we'll come out of that shoulder stretch. Now, staying exactly there, I'm going to just turn sideways. Right. Can you lift your back leg and give it a little hug? Can you reach back for it? And that's going to get that quad a nice stretch. Hold it. Two more breaths. Then slowly let it go. And then we're going to take both knees back. You're coming back down onto your tummy. We're going to bring our right arm nice and long into a T, so alongside your, outside of your shoulder, pressing, bending the left hand, pressing into it, roll over onto that right shoulder. The leg can come or it cannot come, whatever you want. And then roll enough just to still feel that stretch of that right shoulder. Oh, yeah. We'll hold it just for a couple more seconds. And rolling back onto your tummy. Both hands underneath your shoulders. Press yourself back to that child's pose. Maybe you're getting a little deeper into it. And breathe. Oh, yeah. Life is good when you can weight train. All right, slide your nose up, come back up to table. Bring that right foot forward. We're going for that low lunge on this side. So it's a down and a forward. Bring your arms out. Opposite shoulder stretch. Little hug. Arm comes across that front leg. One more breath here. All right, arms come down to the ground. Maybe walk that back knee up a little bit. Bend that back leg and reach. Whether you have to bring it's not about balancing here. This is about stretching so that front arm can come down to the ground so that you can balance yourself. And again, don't feel you have to torque deep. If your quads tight, your hamstrings are tight, just go where you're kind of feeling that first little bit and hang out there. We're good. The stretch. Couple more breaths. Then we'll let go nice and softly. Bring that leg back. We're coming back down onto our tummy. Left arm's coming long into a T. Right arm underneath your shoulder, and you press and roll. One more breath. And then you're going to push into that top hand just to slide that arm back out because we're going to go onto our back. Almost done. Just want to be able to stretch those hamstrings and quads one more time. So hug the right leg into your chest, right knee into your chest. And then straighten that leg straight up towards your ceiling. Keep a bend in the knee. Walk your hands up your legs, but soft to the shoulders. Your shoulders had enough workout. Point your toes towards your forehead. You drag that leg a little closer. Okay, we're going to reach up and grab that soles of your foot as you bring that knee down. So you're coming into like a half happy baby. Bend that knee, bend that leg. Can you get the leg almost down to the ground? Feel that stretch in your quad and your inner adductors. Nice. This is actually a nice little stretch. You can always fast forward and just do the stretch. No, you can't. Opposite leg. Leg up. And let's go for that hamstring stretch. Point the toes. Oh. Out of music. Feel that hamstring stretch. Soft through the knee. Bring that leg a little closer to your body. All right, let's go for that half happy baby. Big, big bend in the knee. Reach the sole of your foot. Come on down. All right, let's go with that. Bring both legs long, long, long to the ground. Point your toes, bring your arms overhead. Give yourself a giant, giant, giant stretch. Bring both knees in your chest. Give yourself a big, 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 big hug. And we are done. Our small muscle power hour with a reminder for the big muscles.